Good day, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, coons and coonettes. Oh, we know you watching. Well, I want to give a shout out to the Real Black Historian, and I want to thank him for pushing me to make this video. Especially because there are new queens coming out, and we not wrapping up our hair with white scarves and wearing big skirts. We're going to be the queens of the valleys. You know, the queens that could do what they want. This is not a religion. But also, I want to talk about Buddha because Buddha is such a good inspiring story for me as far as learning the real important meaning to meditate. Okay? So Buddha, his mother was a virgin. The priest told his mother, you're going to have a special child. If your child becomes a priest, he will be poor. But if your child becomes a warrior, he'll be a strong man. You know, using my own words. So their mother and the father, they did everything they could to keep their son from becoming a priest. They had parties for him all the time in the kingdom. Only had young women coming over, young men. They never let the prince, Buddha, see anybody old. So one day they was having a festival for Buddha. I think it was his birthday. And Buddha told the guy to, turn off the road. And the man said, we gotta go this way, Buddha. He was like, nah, turn off the road. So the old man, the man that was driving turned off the road. They went to go the other way. It was a shortcut. People like taking shortcuts. So while they going, the wagon, Buddha see an old man. He was like, well, what is that? And the driver said, Buddha, that's an old man. People get old. Buddha said, people get old? He was like, yes, people get old. Until they kept going, and Buddha was in shock. He was in shock, like he couldn't believe it. And then he seen he seen a funeral, them carrying the body. And Buddha said, driver, who's that? And the driver said, Buddha, that's a dead person. People, they get old and they die. And Buddha was just like, people die? People get old and they die? You know what I'm saying? And then he just kept going and going. Buddha getting sad and sad. He seen an old sick man. He was sick, he was old, he was hungry. Buddha said, what's wrong with that man? What's wrong with him? Driver said, he's poor. He's starving, he don't eat. Buddha's like, people get poor? He don't know because his parents kept all that from them. Like a lot of us, we grew up poor, and we don't put that around our kids, so our kids never be able to experience it or see it. We hide that from our kids. That's why sometimes it's good for us to take our kids to the hood and let them see how it really is. You playing all these games and you're not appreciating the food we put in this house. Let me take you to the hood. So anyway, Buddha, he just was lost for words. He didn't know what to think. All his life he's been lied to. And what is money to a person that has it all the time? What is wealth to a person that has it all the time? People that have money dress poor. It's nothing to them. So he had to reevaluate himself. That night, he just left his wife. He kissed her and the baby. He had the most beautiful wife in town, by the way. He kissed his wife and his baby. He just left him. He's like, there's something more to life than being rich and being young and beautiful. There's got to be something more. So Buddha got out, and he seen these people, and they was like, they was whipping that soul. And Buddha was like, why y'all doing that? And the guy said, because if we punish ourselves, God's not going to punish us. You know what I'm saying? So Buddha he started whipping this out. He whipped this out so bad he just fainted. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? God didn't come talk to him. So you're like, there gotta be another way. He started walking further, and he seen these people drinking, like starving themselves. They was fasting. They said, if you fast yourself, if you fast, God will bless you. He give you what you want. And so Buddha decided to fast with them. So he fasted with them to the point, it probably was 40 days because, everything is copied. So he fasted with them and he passed out, almost died. He almost died. And if it wasn't for an old milkman coming around giving him some milk to drink, he would have died. So when Buddha got up, he just didn't know what to do, what religion to choose. So he just took a walk. He just took a walk in the woods. Didn't know what to do. He sat by the tree and he just meditated. He meditated. He just closed his eyes. For 7 days, he meditated until he looked at the sun. He looked at the sun and he meditated. And he started seeing visions. And he started seeing women and people attacking him. And then he realized that he was the devil he was running from. You know what I'm saying? The whole devil was him that he created. Like sometimes us, we create our own demons. We smoking cigarettes. We create that. We putting drinks in our body. We creating our own demons to kill our own self. It's us the whole time. There's no demon you can't see. Because the demon you can't see is really your conscience. Telling you you're bad. Telling you you're no good. You know what I'm saying? Telling you to keep drinking. Telling you to keep smoking. Telling you to fight. You doing that. And Buddha had to realize that. And once he realized that, he became enlightened. To realize you're your own God and demon in your own life. He became enlightened. So this is him supposed to be sitting at the tree. Can you see it? This is him supposed to be sitting at the tree. And he's pointing his hand to the ground. Because he turned the ground like, watch this. I'm about to become enlightened. Enlightened. He's enlightened. That means he knows everything. To know yourself inside and out is basically to know everything. What else more would you need? What else more would you need? So, thank you. He became, it's more to the story. You should Google it. The best thing about religion that I'm learning, if you want to learn it fast, watch the stories for kids. You know what I'm saying? Buddha for children. Watch the little short thing. They put it together real quick for you. But when you watch it for adults, they make it so difficult. We don't need to know much. We already know the answers. We already been here. Okay? And so Buddha became a teacher. And he's been teaching people ever since. People were trying to kill him and all that. You can finish up the story. But the tree is still sitting there that Buddha was enlightened in front of, and wherever it was at, China or Japan. It's still there and people still go there to pray. But Buddha wasn't a god, he was a teacher. Okay? I hope you enjoy this. Be your own queen. Be your own king. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you say or how you say it, it's what you know. Okay? That's it. Who you know is what you know. All right, take care. Follow me at The Goddess Leader.